part of fiction. So in 1956, my dad and I, it's the middle of winter, and he's got a 9-year-old in the middle of winter in a small town in rural Colorado, and what's he gonna do to keep him entertained? So he came up with the idea of building a go-kart in the basement that would be ready by spring, and I could play with it then all next summer. Go-karts are a lot of fun. They just conjure up speed, they conjure up fun. There's just so much about them that allows you to feel like they're gonna be everything that you want them to be. So we went to work. We started gathering parts. We took a steering wheel out of a 1952 Ford. Was that big around? We had to cut it in half so I could go. And there was baby buggy bumper wheels. Can I say that right? I painted it silver and I put a 3 down the side and I put some flames on it and called it Rocket. 9-year-old kid in the 50s. Rocket was a big deal. So one day, Mom and Dad, they're coming downstairs to look to see how we're progressing, and we tell Mom we're going to start the engine for the first time. It's all been put together. So it's a 3 horsepower lawnmower engine. So Dad rears back on it and pop, 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 you know, and it's kicking out smoke because we'd rebuilt the engine, and dies. And so put some starter fluid in it, and he pulls it again and pop, 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 really takes off, and it's smoking up a storm because it had oil in the cylinder. And my mom is screaming, "Oh my God!" We had a coal furnace that had the old tubes that brought the heat up into the house in those days. And she said, "All that smoke's gonna get on my white curtains." So we had to shut it down quickly, go up and open up the windows in the middle of winter to get the smoke out of the house. All our neighbors thought we were on fire. So spring comes. We tried to get the thing up out of the basement. We had to take it apart because it wouldn't fit out the basement door. And we had to put it back together in the backyard. And when we did that, I told Dad, let's do something different now that we've got it out here. And he says, "What's that?" I said, "Wouldn't it be cool if I could pull a little lever and you'd have some spring-loaded wings?" And he said, "Yeah, imagination." My dad is filled with it. So we built those, and we put them on, and we got the thing started. And I drove it day in, day out, just playing and having ball. Well, one day, Mom and Dad had to go to town, back in the days when we went to town for groceries. And I told my buddies, Terry and Tommy, I'm gonna take Rocket out, and we're gonna see what she can do. So I got her fired up. And I put on my cap backwards like all little boys do. I put on my sunglasses. I forgot the leather gloves, sorry. And I got her going, and I putted down through the village. It's only 300 people. It was a DuPont dynamite factory, and we didn't have any police, so kids got to drive early in life. And I got over to Santa Fe, runs between Littleton and Castle Rock, and I look north and I look south, and there's a car inside. All right, so I turn around into the highway and I gun it. And I look down and I'm doing 45 miles an hour. I'm thinking, all right, not bad, pretty cool for a 9-year-old. And then I see a car. I'm catching a car. So I kind of give it a little more gas, and I zip over and zip back in front of him, and I wave. Mouth was down to here. They couldn't believe what they were watching. I'm having a ball. I look down, I'm doing 50 miles. I kind of set back a little, like Dad does, elbow on the window. As I look over to my left, something gathers my eye, and I grab the steering wheel, because it was a cop. I looked at him and he's pointing, "Pull over." And I'm going, "Oh man, Dad's gonna kill me. He's gonna tan my rear end." Back when they did that. And I thought, I've been watching a lot of really good Humphrey Bogart and Edward G. Robinson movies. I'm gonna gun it. I'm gonna go for it. So I did. And I took off, and man, I'm bouncing down the road. There's no suspension. It's hard as a rock. And I'm thinking, how am I gonna get away from this guy? And the closer I get to Castle Rock, I remembered there's Wolfenberger Hill. If I can get up over Wolfenberger Hill, it's real twisty. This thing will handle like a dream, and he can't keep up with me. I'll go over the top of Wolfenberger Hill and down the other side, and I'll lose him. So I did that, and I get leaning side to side. I'm going up Wolfenberger. I go over the top, and I'm looking, and I'm seeing the bottom, and there's a T at the bottom. It's got a big mound of dirt, because on the other side of the mound of dirt's a lake. And so I thought, okay, this is cool. So I make the right-hand turn, and I look back over my shoulder, and there's 5 cop cars. Holy cow, lights going, sirens going, and just me and Rocket out in front, you know, what am I doing? Well, I get down to the T, and I floor it, and I pull the lever, and the wings go out, and I go up that dirt berm. Man, I'm coasting up above in the air. I'm about 40 feet up, and I look back, and there's the cop cars all going to the lake. Ah, right, that was cool. So I kind of held the drift. I had a little bit of a southerly wind pushing me. And so I leaned forward just a little bit. I could see Laveers, my hometown, up in the distance. And I thought, if I can get home just in time, I'll be okay. So I started to nose down a little bit so I could come in on the main drag through Laveers. And there was my house, and I wheeled her right into the driveway just as Mom and Dad were pulling in with the groceries. And my mom said, so you've been out playing at the go-kart? Did you have a good time? And I said, Mom, you have no idea.